warm welcome to each and every one of you on this auspicious day. We are delighted by your presence. Before we take a stroll through the life journey, we welcome you to experience the vibrant spectacle of colors, the grace of movements, synchronizing to the rhythm of the music as we begin our act. Yes, a greater connection with nature and a more relaxed lifestyle. Saint Lawrence's life in Spain began in the town of Huesca in the region of Aragon. Orontius and Patencia, the parents of Lorenzo, were very pious people who embraced the Christian religion. When the mother was awaiting for her son's birth, she was surrounded with light as a sign that the baby inside her womb will spread light to all those living in paganism.
Indian experiencing God's love is most important. But why should we attend particular Martyrdom? We get 1 day off from school to pray, so let's enjoy. Yay! Don't teach us history of the church when we serve Christianity. Come, I will help you.
Patient, a man of God, and had deep love for Jesus. He was educated at Saragossa University and was considered as a good example for other children. Lorenzo had great reverence for God and was encouraged by the bishop to become a priest. Pope Sixtus II
But did not pay attention, I guess.
I was absent, Diego.
Come on then. Hey, let's bunk the class.
Friends, it is not right to bunk the class. Come, I will help you to learn English. It's simple and interesting.
Wow, it's so simple. Thank you, Lorenzo, for helping us to learn English.
Lorenzo, I understood it too. We will surely answer the English test now.
Thank you, Lorenzo.
Thank you very much.
means of transport. Pope Sixtus II, along with Lorenzo, traveled by a ship to Rome, as he was chosen as a deacon.
Lawrence, remember, love is the foundation of priesthood. Love unconditionally, just as Christ loved us. Forgiveness is the first step to Christianity. Pray always and trust God's providence.
Yes, Your Grace, I will always practice as you advised and proclaim the gospel values.
Lorenzo arrived in Rome. He was given all the three sacraments: baptism, Holy Communion, and confirmation. Lorenzo began to work with an aim of helping Christians and spreading the gospel message to the people. At a young age, he also assisted the other deacons of Rome.
Lawrence, I appoint you as a deacon. Please go and continue the spiritual work of the church.
I am chosen as an archdeacon of Rome with the responsibility as a vicar, a church treasurer, and in charge of you 6 deacons.
Anyone who refused to worship the Roman gods were given a harsh punishment. It was due to this order Pope Sixtus II was arrested after a sacred function held in the catacomb.
Oh, where is he? He is not to be seen. We have to trace him. There he is.
While Pope Sixtus II was being taken to the jail, he met Lawrence on the road. When Lawrence saw Pope Sixtus II being arrested, he felt so sorry for him and ran to meet him.
Where are you going without your son, your father? What is that about me which has displeased you?
I am not leaving or abandoning you, my son. But there are greater contests reserved for you. I am an old man, and so I am given an easier fight to finish. But as for you, you are young, and there is a more glorious triumph over the suffering. Stop crying. You will come along, and we will meet in heaven soon after 3 days.
Lawrence obeyed this mission given to him by Pope Sixtus and distributed the wealth of the church. Lawrence healed the blind and the sick through the sign of the cross.
Take this, brother. May God bless you.
Thank you, Deacon Lawrence. May God bless you too.
We are all children of God. We must help each other.
Deacon Lawrence, you are a true servant of God. Your kindness is a blessing to us all.
Deacon Lawrence, I have heard of your miracles. Please help me. I was born blind. I have never seen this beautiful world.
Have faith, my friend. God can heal you.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, be healed, my brother. Oh, I can see. I can see. I can see the light. I can see people.
Rejoice, my friend. Your faith has saved you.
Performing miracles and distributing the wealth of the church.
Where are the treasures of the church?
I have given them to the poor and sick. They are the true treasures.
Foolishness. Let's take him away.
I am not afraid. I have done what is right.
Lawrence was kept in an underground cell in the custody of Hippolytus, the in charge of prisoners. In the prison, Lawrence met Lucilius, who was a prisoner, and explained to him about the principles of faith, thus baptizing him and giving him light along with the sign of the cross. He performed the first miracle in the prison by healing the blind.
I can see.
The prison warden, Hippolytus, was fascinated by the miracles performed by Lawrence and thus converted to Christianity by being baptized at the hands of Lawrence, who was filled with faith. Cornelius, the prefect of Rome, knew that Lorenzo was spreading Christianity in the prison where he was detained. He called Lawrence, as he was aware of the treasures of the church, saying,
I'm aware of the treasures of the church that are with you. Return all of that to us, since the emperor needs money for the war. Give Caesar the things that belong to him. That is the emperor's picture on the coin.
Yes, the church is rich indeed. It is even richer than the emperor. I'll show you the treasures, but please give me 3 days to collect as much as I can.
What are these horrible people doing here? I told you I wanted the treasures of the church.
These are the treasures of the church. They don't have any money, so they put all their trust in God. Those who are crippled pray for perfect health and happiness in heaven. Those who cannot see God's face pray to see God's face. They pray and God hears their prayer. If you want, I'll ask them to pray for you and all of Rome.
You mocked me. Could these wretches be of any advantage to us? That's an insult to the Roman Empire. I know what you're up to. You want to be a hero and die like a martyr. Ha 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 ha. I'll make you die like a martyr now. But it won't be easy. You'll die being tortured inch by inch. Take him and persecute him.
The first punishment. Lawrence was beaten with hot metal plates. The second punishment. Lawrence was beaten using ropes with balls of lead tied to both ends. The third punishment. Lawrence was tied with iron chains and was ordered to lie on the catasta. His feet and hands were tied and pulled. Fourth punishment. Lawrence was beaten up with wooden sticks. Fifth punishment. Lawrence was then made to lie again on a catasta for a comb torture which embroidered his skin. The sixth punishment. Hot metal plates were placed on Lawrence's body. The seventh punishment. Lawrence was hanged and tortured. An angel stood next to him and wiped the blood and sweat from his body. The eighth punishment. The soldiers broke Lawrence's teeth with rubbers. The ninth punishment. Lawrence was bound with iron chains on an iron grill and was slowly roasted and turned by a metal fork. He was made to lay on an iron grill set over coals to be roasted to death. God gave him so much strength and joy that Lawrence joked with the executioner, saying, "Turn me over, I am done on this side." Lawrence died on August 10, 258. He is the patron saint of school children, poor people, chefs, and comedians. Let us follow the footsteps of Saint Lawrence so that we may always remain close to God in every situation of our lives and spread the love of Christ to every corner of the world. May Saint Lawrence bless us all.